Not only is our outgoing ugly-ass president trying to steal the election or start a new party, turns out the United States has a long history of thievery. Not only did they steal people from other countries, they stole an entire island, or set of islands. For those of you familiar with the term Hawaii, you think of a luscious island, vacation spot, the little flower necklaces, the swinging girl, Lilo and Stitch. But what you may not have known is that the United States overthrew the Hawaiian government in like the 1800s. More specifically, 1893 was not that far away. It may surprise you to know that the other things that happened that same year is the US Supreme Court decided to classify tomatoes as a vegetable. The first motion picture studio was created in 1893, and the first college basketball game was recorded in 1893. Like literally, this was less than 150 years ago, and we still don't have a solution for Native Hawaiian people. So it all starts in the 1820s. US missionaries are adamant about sharing their book club with the natives. For some reason, they think that their beliefs and their way of life are way more important than whatever the heck you were doing before. Aside from the missionaries, a lot of business people came to Hawaii to get into their sugar trade. Now, as time went by, the Queen of Hawaii was like, we need less international interference, and to stop her from, protecting her land, they decided to overthrow her, and some guy who was white American but born in Hawaii became the king so that they could annex from the United States and become a US territory, lowering the tariffs that were previously placed on Hawaii as a sovereign nation. And then there were the Dole cousins who helped to overthrow the Hawaiian government. They went on to be known as the Sugar Baron and the Pineapple King. You may know their brand today as Dole. So it's really crazy when people say that what happened in the past doesn't affect people right now, because a whole ass business that is still very profitable today is only in existence because they planned to overthrow a sovereign land for their resources. Colonization, 2-time count. Since this happened, both the 24th President Grover Cleveland and Bill Clinton recognized that it was completely illegal for them to overthrow the Hawaiian government and apologize for it. But there has still not been any reparations paid. They still are a very low percentage of the population there because it's become a tourist attraction, overrun with people of foreign descent. If you didn't know, Hawaii is the only state where the state was named after the people instead of the people being named after the state. So if you were born in Hawaii, you are not Hawaiian. You are just simply living in Hawaii. This is an important distinction when you realize that only 6% of the Hawaiian population is Native Hawaiian. And another fun fact, they don't call themselves Native Hawaiians. That's a United States term. They're actually known for being the Kanaka Maori. I didn't look that up, so I'm hoping I'm saying it right. The most horrible thing was the complete destruction of Hawaiian culture. They banned Hawaiian language from its own citizens and islanders. And what's even crazier about the whole thing is Hawaii did try to fight back, just like everyone else did. They went through the proper channels. They talked to the president. The president told Congress, hey, fall back. No one should be doing this. And you know what happened? Congress didn't listen to him. They were like, we need this power. We need this land. We're about to go to war, whatever in the heck. And we don't want to give up that territory. We want to hold on to that land and use it for every benefit we can. And they did. So yeah, there's a deep dark side to Hawaii. The rainbow state, as it's known for. Next time you hear about someone going to Hawaii, or you watch that Jennifer Aniston movie with whatever his name is, and you think about how we took an entire nation and turned it into a tourist attraction. What do you guys think should happen? Should Hawaii be able to gain their independence from the United States, even though they've kind of been overrun by non-native people? So I guess we have an updated list for reparations. You know, the United States owes American natives, Black people, and now Hawaiians. So there we go. Are you surprised that this happened, or are you expecting to hear more? You know, now I've got to look into how we got Texas, because they can definitely take that back. All right, I'm really done this time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.